literally
not say
shoved his
no.
hand down my pants, and I screamed.
Damn,
yeah.
Brody. You felt you got the single kiss and you was like, let me go all the way while she crying too? Yo, welcome back to the room. We're back at another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Emiru just dropped the Mizkif files by WestJet. Before we get to this video, make sure to sub, like the video, and comment if you feel like it. Let's get straight into it.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Twitch streamer Emiru has accused fellow streamer Mizkif of assault, abuse, stalking, harassment, and threats of blackmail.
Damn, bro, you got a Rico on, bro.
About the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing.
Whoa. Go ahead and sub before I do something I don't want to.
Okay, on the real, let me develop some empathy. These are serious allegations, so I'm gonna chill on the blackmail jokes.
Bro, every time I seen a clip of them together, I always thought there was something going on. I don't know if it's just me, bro. He just looked like the type.
I am already in the process of filing a restraining order on him in both Texas and California. And I also wanted to say that I would not be surprised if he tries to sue me for the stream that I did today and for coming out about him.
This is just the tip of the iceberg because it gets quite a bit worse. The accusations keep piling on.
He would throw bottles, like plastic bottles with liquid in it, not like glass bottles, at me, despite me telling him like I didn't like it and it scared me and I bruise very easily.
Okay, I don't want to be that type of guy because again, these are very serious, but he's throwing water bottles at me. That don't. Let me keep on watching before I judge. Actually, let me not.
Let me not say nothing. But I would tell him, you know,
okay,
it scared
phone.
me, I don't
That's
like it. And one time, it
reasonable.
even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye. But he always, you know, was like, "Oh, it's an accident," and I was like, "Oh yeah."
When the random e-celeb you dislike for just being dumb and annoying and unfunny is finally outed for a legitimate reason to
Not dead ass, bro. I already didn't like him. I just needed a reason not to like him, and this was it. So, hey, thanks, Emiru. Face ass.
like them.
We were just getting food, and he was on his phone, and he saw that Mr. Beast had put out a video, and Mr. Beast had invited another streamer, and he was like, "Oh, Mr. Beast invited this guy to his video, not me." And I was like, "Oh well." You know, like, huh?
Maybe you get your money up, nigga.
Which led to him going 150 miles per hour in the car and talking about himself while doing it.
Okay, now we step into real, you know what I'm saying? We step into the big leagues of abuse. Like, that's kind of crazy, man.
Honestly, valid crash out.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
So apparently Mizkif and Emiru were dating back in the
Valid.
day, and even Mizkif's ex-boyfriend Tectone came out with a statement. I really don't care that people know I was right about Mizkif. Just support Emiru right now. Thanks. I guess wisdom does come with age.
Other things
The
would
big
happen.
40
like,
gang.
I'd be trying to sleep and he would scream at me and say that.
How old is Emiru? That's his ex-boyfriend? Hey, dog.
Thanks.
You got your own case. You got your own case
There was
coming.
a time that
Know what I'm saying?
I walked into a room that he was in, and as soon as he saw me there, he threw his phone at the dresser and started yelling because I had posted a YouTube video within the same couple of days as him, and mine was doing better.
He was insecure that her stream was popping off, and there's even
Come
videos of them playing
on,
Rust together
bro.
and her taking a 20-minute
That's a
break
bad
because
look.
her viewership was higher than his, and he would force her to do these things. All right, we can't be doing this. This is crazy. This part is hard to listen to, so no music here.
He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with. But I let him hold me while I was crying. And he started kissing me in my face, and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then, suddenly, he tried to climb.
I don't want to be that guy, but she let him kiss him. Like, doesn't that mean? Yeah, never mind.
On top of me and aggressively
Let me not say
shoved his
that.
hand down my pants, and I screamed. I
Damn,
yeah.
Brody. You felt you got the single kiss and you was like, let me go all the way while she crying too? That boy, hey, that boy Mizkif was on
And when I
time.
screamed, he jumped off me
Not a good
like a
time
cat,
though.
like. And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go. And he immediately left my house while I was still crying.
Ironically, the last thing I remember from Mizkif is him crying that a black male from FaZe didn't want to collab with him. Even though Ice Poseidon's cameraman here is in hot water, I think he can swim.
And Mizkif, you act like your audience is not full of a bunch of weirdos too. Didn't you get caught doing some crazy shit, bro?
Eden was truly ahead of his time. Anyway, the DMs leaked and bruh, Asmongold's already in on this.
What's up, yo?
God damn. How many hold on, bro. How many DMs was
Weirdos
that?
too. Didn't you get caught doing some crazy shit, bro?
Eden was truly ahead of his time. Anyway,
One. I see one. Bro, look at how many tabs are open.
the DMs leaked and bruh, Asmongold's already in on this.
What's up, yo? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold. It's your boy Asmongold.
I'm sorry, not a day has gone by in these last 4 months where your final words to me, don't go, haven't echoed in my heart. Not the chat GPT M-dash, no. Anyway, Mizkif himself actually responded. He was just waiting for Asmongold to get off stream so he could get the most viewers.
I've been massively obsessed with streaming and viewership over the years, and it's disgusting and it has ruined my life. It is something that I am envious of others. I am angry at others because of it. It makes me jealous.
Okay, he came
when
out
I
to
see
the
others
truth.
doing well, and it has made me realize that I am I'm never happy for someone else if they're doing much better than me. You guys know this is true if you watch my old stream. I've always been this way. I've been very envious of other people.
Hey, looks like you got the qualities to be a perfect Twitch streamer.
I am going to stand up for myself.
Facts.
I am going to defend myself in these situations. I am not going away. I have no plans to go away. And I believe a lot of the situations today were absolutely exaggerated. I have dozens of photos and videos, calls and messages as well, if she has them. I have things I will be leaking over the next few days of other people, of other things. I have a lot of messages that I have that I'm going to expose as time goes on.
That boy said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm about to drag everybody down with me. I low-key rock with that though. I low-key rock with that
Because
to an extent.
I do believe that this is a time to go buck wild. When it comes to Emiru, when she says that I was getting ready to go after her and that I was going to use her rabbits against her, that was never the plan. My plan for myself was very simple.
So he says that was never the plan, but like immediately after, he used her rabbits
was the
against her
plan,
with this
bro?
clip.
Here is a video up close of Emiru's rabbits. These are small little mites that are inside the rabbit cage, and she didn't care. She completely neglected these animals, and I'm not going to sit around and let people say that she didn't. People who came to my house knew that they were neglected. This is an up close.
All right, gang. But what does that have to do with you sticking your hands down her pants, though? Like, I don't see the correlation. I mean, yeah, she probably mistreats her rabbits, but are you actually tackling the situation at hand? Why are you talking about her rabbits? Talk about the actual situation, gang. Like, come on, bro.
View of the rabbit cage being completely disgusting and neglected. She left them to die.
So let me get this straight. She literally accused him of sexual assault, and he was like, yeah, but you left your rabbits to die. Obviously,
Exactly.
that's not good. And
You
she
ain't
might
even
be a
talking
bad pet owner, but do you see how, like, this is a false equivalence? It's like Jeffrey Epstein getting mad at me for getting a speeding ticket.
And she wrote down everything she wanted. She wrote she wants me to move closer to her. She wrote that she wants me to marry her. And she wants kids with me in the next 5 years. And I just looked at this letter that I was staring in front of me, and I just handed her back the paper. She began to cry, and I told her, I'm sorry, I just can't do this anymore. I knew we were just beyond the point of toxicity in the relationship, that our trust had completely died, and that we had so many issues that I couldn't deal with it, and I was not mentally well.
I'm not the biggest fan of Mizkif, but I gotta make this abundantly clear. This is a relationship, so it's a he said, she said situation. Each side has their own story.
I was a massive wreck.
Never choose one side before all the facts are laid out. But what it's looking like he's evading the actual situation, just talking about other stuff, you know?
Couldn't think straight, and and being that Emiru hung out with me all day, she too started to become high-strung. Ugh. We would yell at each other, fight, and argue all the time. Things we never once did. I felt this relationship was taking a huge strain, but I thought it could be fixed over time, since things were just so amazing that first year. But I know I wasn't perfect with my language or tone throughout this entire relationship. I know I wasn't. And I was aggressive at times. In regards to being controlling, I told her many things. I told her to dress older. I also said that I didn't want her to hang out with specific people. I told her to move out. She didn't move out on her own. I told her to move out because I wanted space, but she still wanted me around at all times. She would get upset if we didn't sleep together.
The pajama comment is comedy to me, though. He's like, dude, you gotta stop wearing pajamas. Mizkif's abusive pattern of throwing objects, reckless driving, intimidation, manipulation, and violence goes back years.
No.
Am I tripping, or did he not just basically admit to all that? But he just did it while crying to make it seem less crazy.
Maya unimpressed.
Am I tripping?
Oh my.
Bags of Starbucks I got you over the past 2 days.
Oh my god.
She's literally on stream, and I know this might be bad faith, but imagine this was off stream. What an actual weirdo, and this Reddit clip gets even worse.
Anyway, there's something about being trapped in a car with an angry aggro man that is like the absolute most helpless thing. Dude, I did a guy that would go like 100 miles an hour on the, like we would fight in the car, which was never my decision. Like it just always like happened. Like we just would like fight in the car, and then he'd go like 100, and I would like literally like beg him to slow down. I'd be so scared and I'd cry, and then he would not slow down until I apologized.
So this is Mizkif's ex-girlfriend Maya, and she didn't explicitly name Mizkif by name, but Reddit sorta assumed it was based off what Emiru said earlier. Scary how the car thing Emiru mentioned also happened to Maya and Mitch Jones.
No! Why are you bringing it up? Why? Why?
Also, Mizkif sending this many messages to Emiru comes off as like insane to me. Like this is clearly not a dude who's meant.
Gang, look how many messages there are, bro. Bro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, there's 9 open just in this screenshot, gang. Like, that's
really okay.
There were many ways out of that house if he wanted to leave the house that were closer to his stream room. He intentionally chose the door that was right by my room. I feel like that's pretty apparent, at least to me. He starts walking behind my stream and slamming the door so loud that my noise gate can pick it up. So even people on my stream are able to hear this is happening. And he slams it so hard and so many times.
You know what, that noise suppression, if they can hear that he really slammed that hole loud as hell.
Literally broke. The lock did not work anymore.
Release the Mizkif files.
Name a streamer who left a bad impression on you. Wait a second.
Mizkif.
And I started to advance to the next stage.
This is the worst humiliation ritual I've ever seen, bro. Why do men have to go? We cuddled and then we kissed. This is Mizkif right now. I am in love with my girlfriend. On September 3rd, 2021, I fondled her hair.
Lover hates Sneeko, you know he'll have a take for you.
I gotta read all the messages, but I already know how Twitch works. I bet you all the streamers are defending Emiru and attacking Mizkif. Am I wrong? Why are you defending Mizkif? He's a poggers. I'm not defending him. I'm looking at the situation. I'm listening to what she's saying.
Bro,
see how stupid this is? This is the
niggas love taking a side before the situation is actually, before all the facts are laid out. Obviously, listen to both sides, take both sides seriously, but don't treat every single piece of information given with a grain of salt until all the info is given out. Bro, I feel like if everybody could critically think like that, the world would be such a better place, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Problem right here. I haven't even figured out what
Use your
yet.
critical
All she
thinking
said so far
skills.
was that he was hate watching her stream and he dismounted after she moved his hands out of his, after she screamed. and left. Like what I haven't seen him guilty of anything yet. And already, this is what streamers are supposed to do. They see girl streamer crying, and so that they don't get banned and get pressure and get canceled too, they immediately defend her and attack Mizkif. That's what you're supposed to do. Man evil, girl good. I don't even, most of the people even watching don't even know the full story yet. I don't know.
But
and I see people in chat saying, don't.
I ain't gonna lie, he does look like the type.
Be red pill.
Honest.
Don't be red pill. Everyone's defending her. Of course everyone's defending her. They don't want to get canceled.
I agree and disagree because of course this is a he said she said situation, but the reason people are defending Emiru I think is mostly because they just hate Mizkif. Oh, and it's not like he has a good track record either. Mizkif pulls off Maya's headphones, throws them on the floor after coming in 3rd place.
All right, so let's get this straight. He has exes who have literally said that he's done the things that she's also said he's done, right? There's proof of that in his video and other people saying that he's done said things, right? He came in and didn't tackle the situation. He went to rabbits. It just looks all bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just looks bad. I ain't gonna lie. It looks bad.
Second
looks very bad.
Matt, if you broke that headset, you are DMing Shroud right now.
Back in the day, people probably played this off as like clip farming or something, but with like further context, he really does look pretty abusive, no?
I truly hope nothing but the best for Emmy. I know she said a lot of these things today, and I do believe a lot of them were false, but I do hope nothing but the best for her. And I'm sorry that
you believe a lot of them are false, but you're not gonna speak on the ones that's real.
Any of this happened. I hate that we're in this situation, and I hope that she can move on. We were in a toxic relationship. I saw that. I've realized over the years of 2 relationships now online that I'm a horrible boyfriend and I have a lot to work on for myself. I've been single for the past 10 months and I plan to stay that way. I'm continuing to go to therapy and work on myself, not just for me, but for the people around me.
I love how every influencer
not really your decision.
for something is like, I'm going to therapy now. I hope she can move on. We were in a toxic relationship. Bro doesn't know how not to be manipulating. While I'm not accusing him of anything personally, and my opinion doesn't matter at all, Mizkif still sucks, and that's fact.
A snitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like.
Some viewers may find the following
great video by WestJet. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to sub, like, or comment if you feel like it, and peace.